thing has happened to you. You have fallen in love with belly dance. It's all you want to do all day, every day, nonstop, and you want to quit your day job. Should you quit your day job? The answer is almost always probably no, unless it's yes. So the answer is almost probably no for reasons that you already know in such a way, you realize these reasons with such complete comprehension that it's almost foolish to reiterate them. But a career in belly dance, like a career in any kind of dance, is extraordinarily unstable and extraordinarily difficult. You are competing in a very full market with people who are as motivated as you are, if not more motivated. There are very few employment opportunities, and the employment opportunities that do exist in general are extraordinarily low paid, and everything can vanish and be ruined in a split second if you break your ankle, if you get a cold sore, if you chip a tooth, if you fall down and get a weird rash on your face. Then all of a sudden you can't work. So it's really, really, really precarious. It's a horrible way to make a living. It's a horrible thing to have to depend on to make a living. There are a handful of people who can probably get rich. Statistically, you are probably not one of them. And you probably want a middle-class lifestyle. You really do. Even if you think you're an artist, you're a bohemian, you don't need it, you don't want it. You want to live in a house where there's hot water and a bathtub, and maybe you want to have kids, and maybe you want to get married, or maybe you don't want to get married, but you probably want to have some sort of rewarding, not alienating relationship with a long-term partner that will bring you love and joy, and you want to go on vacation, and you want to just do normal things. You want to watch TV, you want to go to brunch. You want all of these things, and these things are dependent on a steady and reliable income, which is a thing that you are very, very unlikely to derive from quitting your day job and becoming a professional belly dancer. So that is why the answer to the question, should you quit your day job, is for most people no, but for a small group of people it is yes. And yes, you should quit your day job if either you are very, very good in a party atmosphere, you like parties, you're a party person, you like the nightlife, you like to boogie. If you're really, really good at nightclubs, yes. Or if you're really good at teaching, and in addition to 1 and 2, if you simply cannot bear any other way to live your life. So I myself am not particularly good at nightclub work. I have done a fair amount of it, but I'm not a person who feels like my best, truest, most enthusiastic self in a nightclub environment. If you are, then belly dance may be a very good career for you, at least for a little while. So if you love loud music, if you're good with drunk people, if you're really good at flirting with people, if flirting energizes you, and when flirting goes into that space where it becomes a little uncomfortable, if you're very good at negotiating it, wonderful. Belly dance is then a really good career that puts you in a place that's perfect for you, and it's going to let you live this really happy, fabulous, charmed, magical life. So there is some money to be made in nightclubs. There is also money to be made in teaching, and this is better in some environments than others. A lot of my livelihood over the years has come from private teaching online, in some cases in person, but a lot of it has been online because I have had the good fortune to be able to reach this large international audience. So you either have to be in the nightclub lifestyle or very good at teaching, and then also you have to be unable to bear any other outcome. And this is what happened to me. When I was a young person, I wanted to be in the theater, and I really wanted it. I wanted to go to college, I wanted to do theater. I failed the audition. The failure of the audition was a signal to me and to the older, ostensibly wiser people who were counseling me that I should not pursue this line of work. I should choose something safe, and I should just be normal. And I tried, I really, really tried. I had a corporate job. It was a misery. But I did make a lot of money. The upside of my having made a lot of money was that I paid for my dance education. And once I was in a pretty good place with my dance education, I quit. And dance was my full-time exclusive livelihood for a good span of years. I made nightclub money, I made teaching money. What happened to me is this, it's a horribly, horribly banal, and it could happen to you also. What happened to me is that my car died. I had a catastrophic engine failure. I couldn't drive anymore, and I couldn't afford to buy another car. And after that, I couldn't afford to be a belly dancer anymore. I had some savings, I just didn't have enough savings. I was not adequately established. And then, there was a whole horrible period. So anyway, I am now in a place of better work-life balance. I wish furiously that belly dance could be all that I could do, because when it was all that I did, I was really good. And I'm still good now, but the more time you can spend in it, the better you get at it. So anything that takes time away from your dancing is time spent away from getting better. If you really want to get better, the best way to do it is to construct a life situation where all of your energy can go into dancing, and you will be rewarded. You'll get really good. So that answers that question, but also then to close, when you're making this choice, when you're making this choice about what you want to do, for the love of cats, have an exit strategy. Oh my God, you really, really need to have a plan. Unless you want to be a tragic heroine, if that appeals to you, and some people are tragic heroines in life, so maybe that's it. Maybe that's you. I'm weeping already for you, and I feel so sad for you. But try not to be a tragic heroine. Try to be happy. Try to choose happiness. So you find this period of your life where this is what you do, but then figure out what else you are going to do so that you can have just as much joy looking back at this time, and all of that energy that you put into dance has made you into a lovely, mature, older person with a sharp brain from doing all of those things on the right side and on the left side and on the right side and on the left side. You've got beautiful posture, beautiful movement, but have an exit strategy.